Okay, I think we have sound now. I see. Thank you, chat. I don't know how I was muted. Somehow the source got changed from my normal microphone. So like, I was technically not muted, but it was like reading from the wrong mic. So yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. We had to take a quick hiatus due to real life car things. So I had to take my car in for service on Tuesday's stream, which is why that got canceled. And then I had to pick it up today, which is why we're starting later. So fortunately, didn't have to completely cancel it today. But yeah, thanks for the patience. And we'll see how many people join. We're, the internet's probably already forgotten about me. That's just how it goes. It's crazy how if you interrupt your schedule at all or change anything, it'll be like the algorithm ignores you, people forget you exist, everything. I'm kind of joking, but also kind of not joking. But yeah. Anyway, let's get started. I guess I'll collect some dots. Dude, it's been a long day. Who do we have in chat? So we have Bob, we got Vic, we got Dr. Yiggles. Yeah, muted, no sound. Hey, Sparks. Hello, Sparks. Hello, Quincy. Fumbling the comeback. Yeah, I guess so. My computer forgot that we were streaming, so it was like, you know what? We're gonna like switch up the mic. Exhausted all my gems on Dragon Traveler. I don't know if I'll be able to bounce back anytime soon. Pulled a lot for Pompeii, I guess. We'll get to Dragon Traveler in the second half of the stream. Dude, so obviously I have to title every stream, right? And usually I try and come up with either something like clever or funny or just something that like is relevant to the event or like what I'm doing on stream that day. Today, I was just like, I don't know. I literally can't come up with anything. So it's just Nikke / Dragon Traveler. And, some days are like that. I saw one stream where they just literally titled it like Wednesday stream. So, at least I haven't hit quite that bad. But one day, we might have a Wednesday stream. Let's go ahead and refresh that. Hello, Redman. What's up? Redman Hairfire, to be exact. Love the name. Maybe campaign push this stream. We'll definitely try some campaign, although I think I've been pushing, so there's probably not a whole lot I can do. It's not like I've left it and then there's going to be a bunch, but we'll definitely do some campaign. I'm on the last chapter again. The last couple stages right before the boss, and then the boss itself for chapter, was it 43 or whatever the second to last chapter is, took a lot of like experimenting with like different compositions. Doing all right? What's up, Lone Syndicate? Welcome to the stream. Not excited for hard mode Alturia. Yeah, I mean, that might be just another gate, because we're going to have a certain amount of DPS, right? Because, without giving... Well, I guess everybody's tried the solo raid. I was going to say, there's not really any spoilers I can do. So, I mean, there's situations where you just might not be able to pass parts of it if you don't have enough DPS, regardless of what you do. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it might just be a bit of a waiting game. Hey, we just finished Nayuta. I still haven't watched her videos, so we'll keep her on the favorites list. And we got the sticker. Nice. I feel like more and more bosses have become like just straight up gates recently. And by recently, I mean like the past year probably. Because like, I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. I mean, everything, to be fair, like everything is kind of a gate, right? Like fundamentally, Nikke is a DPS race in every single battle, which is actually something I've been meaning to make a video about at some point, and I've just haven't gotten around to it. And kind of talking about sort of the underpinning mechanics of like what makes Nikke Nikke. So we'll see if I ever get that video out. But anyway, so technically everything is a DPS race or some kind of gate. But what I mean is like some bosses will have more mechanics that have multiple answers, or the difficulty is in like being able to dodge projectiles or make sure you get through the QTE or other interactions, things like that, versus just like you need enough damage to break through this shield, and if you don't, you just die, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's happened more and more, somewhat with like Behemoth, and then definitely with Ziz, totally with Ziz, and then somewhat with only one as well. I would say they're more like hard gated than a lot of old bosses used to be. Too many notifications hurts your eyes. Dude, I click notifications as fast as possible. I'm known for this. I don't like them either. What am I? I'm not sure what I was supposed to say there. I didn't pay attention to what she said before that. I was too lazy to go back and look at the log. When it comes to needing to pause every half second, iframing, it's time to pack it up. You know, that's another thing that I've actually wanted to talk about in a video. And like something that I really don't personally like that's a style of play that I just won't do. And not like saying that it's like bad to do it or anything. Like, you know, it's not cheating or anything like that. It's within the game. But to me, it's like just kind of a lame way of playing. You know, it's like people will talk about how they were pushing through hard mode, or like solo raid. They got a high score by like pausing in between every QTE circle, things like that. And it's like, I don't know. It's like you're not really interacting with the systems of the game at that point, you know? It's, yeah. You heard they were relaunching Destiny Child, but with a different publisher. Yeah, so that was something that was discussed on the Discord. I haven't personally seen any, like, actual information from it. I haven't looked. I've been kind of busy, but I don't know if... Has there been any, like, official social media posts about it from anybody? I had to read what Folkwang was saying. I don't know what she was saying. Let's go with Red Hood next. I think, like, if Destiny Child actually did relaunch, or they made Destiny Child 2 or whatever, I'm kind of on the fence about whether I would play it or not. Like, on one hand, like, I definitely like to play all of Shift Up's games, and, like, I originally started with the first Destiny Child. And, you know, even if it's something that's not like a mobile game, like Stellar Blade, I still made videos for that and streamed it. So I kind of feel like I want to keep covering all of Shift Up's games. But if it's technically not Shift Up, I'm not sure I'll be as motivated to play, you know? And it doesn't mean it would necessarily be bad, or that like I'd be like boycotting it because Shift Up didn't develop it or anything, but it might not be like as enticing to me. It would also depend on like how much the game changed, because like Destiny Child wasn't really a good game. Like, just being real, like as much as like I enjoyed it and the character designs were crazy, and it had some innovations at the time. Like, it's a very old school auto battler. Like, it was like almost no interaction, you know what I mean? Which, it was fresh at the time, but like nowadays I'm just not gonna get into that. So like it just depends on like what the game is actually like too. If her head hurts, the problem isn't her head, it's her heart. Kim would use AI this time. I mean, yeah, probably. He'd probably use some. I know people on the internet are trying to make this like a huge controversy. And like, I'm personally kind of anti-AI art, but like, I don't know. That's a whole can of worms. Maybe I don't want to get into that. Yeah, you say since it's not shift up, you're more skeptical. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll make a whole AI video too. That's probably not really going to be that interesting though, so I probably won't ever actually do that. Who else do I need to talk to? Did I finish somebody recently? Because I feel like it's a complex issue, and I feel like just demonizing AI is like kind of silly. But also there's definitely very real issues with it. I guess I need to like start talking to a new person. Okay, who should we keep talking to? Let's go with Viper. I still need to get Viper stickers, so we'll go with that. We need another Sparks dubbed video. Well, like that time when I lost. Well, I don't remember what happened. I lost the audio file or like something, and then I had to just like do a dub over my own video. Don't wish that on me again. Someone who steals or someone who gets stolen from? Someone who gets stolen from. Obviously, since Viper will stab you in the back whenever she feels like it. Welcome everybody who just joined the stream. Hello to all the lurkers. Hey, by the way, I haven't actually talked about this in any videos yet, but if you guys enjoy a video, or a stream for that matter, but any like future videos, there's a feature that's been on YouTube recently that I haven't really pushed, but there's a hype option. So if you could hype my videos in the future, that would be really helpful. I think hype videos, or like hype function, whatever we're gonna call this, is kind of taking over what likes used to be, if that makes sense. So likes, as far as I know, and nobody knows, to be clear, like this is obviously a tightly guarded secret how YouTube recommends content, what their algorithm is, and probably they don't even know themselves much at this point, but more into the AI discussion. But anyway, I think likes will basically just push content for you that you've already seen. So if you like videos from a channel, it will like show you more videos of that channel, which is good. Keep doing that. If you want to keep seeing my videos, keep doing that. But if you hype a video now, that will now like push it to more people that haven't seen my channel yet. So that would really help me grow, and that would be like awesome if you just like hit the hype option on any new videos. That would be really appreciated. Did I try hard solo raid? I did not try hard solo raid. I did one run. And I think 3 of my teams did not complete the halos, and so then the boss was like invincible for however long she stays invincible, for like 45 seconds or whatever it is. So it didn't go particularly well. So I think I got the tier 2 frame, because the tier 2 frame is kind of like the floor for me. Like, if I make any attempt at all, like basically my units are going to be strong enough to get me into tier 2. But yeah. It's a perfect opportunity to use both Snow White Solar Raid. Yeah, I know. Like, I think I mentioned that on in the members only channel of my Discord. I was like, I'm almost tempted to try and go for it, because this is actually a really good raid for both Snow Whites and Eve. So like all my favorite units, which was cool. But ultimately, I kind of just didn't care. Like that's the reality. I still just didn't feel motivated. But so in a way, like, it would have been cool to like put a little more effort in with my favorite units. But I don't know. I'm just like not really into Solar Raid, and sometimes I am. That's why excuse me, occasionally. I'll go for tier 3 and make a guide video. Boy, I should drink some water. But most of the time, I just don't. Which is actually, I keep referencing this video that I keep wanting to make, so maybe I should just do it. But that's another big thing that I would talk about in the video, on sort of like the fundamentals of how Nikke works and like the mechanics and things of its combat. Solar Raid, I think, is like a little too formulaic, like for me to enjoy it. And that doesn't mean it's bad, but that's sort of like why I generally have a lack of motivation. So unless I think the boss is like really cool and the frame looks super cool, and maybe it's been a while since I've done a solo raid, and so I'll go for one occasionally. But otherwise, yeah, it's just, there's just not like the motivation there. Redman says, not gonna lie, you came to my recommended, so random you think it was the special interception with Senti thumbnail. Hey, well, thanks for joining the live stream. Hopefully you like the videos, and welcome to my channel. I am an official Nikke content creator. Dr. Eel says, for me it depends on the frame as well as you don't try as hard otherwise. Yeah. Apart from the solo raid, we have a way easier union raid. Yeah, I didn't check and see what the bosses are. They were announced yesterday. But yeah, union raid bosses haven't announced. Union raid will come up soon. We're going to try a slightly new strategy for my union. By the way, we are recruiting 2 spots, actually. So if anybody has a high-level account that is on the NA server, and you'd like to apply, let me know. And welcome to everybody who just joined the stream. Thanks for joining our slightly late start stream. Yeah, who are the bosses? Let me take a look. So we have Porter, Plate, Land Eater, Rebuild Fingers, and Material H. Yeah, I wonder which one will be like the super tanky one. Maybe Plate or Land Eater. We won't know until we try. But Yeah, the only like quote unquote difficult boss, which no Union raid bosses are difficult at this point with the new format, but like Material H, like would be considered like a difficult boss. Um, but yeah, it definitely should be like smoother than some of the other ones that we've had. Material H, by the way, going back to what I was saying about how like more bosses recently have been more like hard gated by DPS as opposed to mechanics. I think Material H is historically considered to be like one of the more difficult bosses. It's one of the old ones, like it and Mother Whale. But Material H, I think, was more difficult for mechanical reasons than just like having a shield or whatever that you need enough DPS through, if that makes sense. Like it's a good example of like a how bosses used to be difficult. Let's go to the story. We're on hard mode now. What's up, Lias? Welcome to the stream. You vented your dissatisfaction with Senti treasure on the survey today? I did too, actually. I did too. And I made sure to say that, like, not every treasure or favorite item, I guess is what they're actually called, not every favorite item needs to be, like, super busted, right? Like, it's okay for favorite items to be, like, kind of mid. Because if every character got OP with their, you know, favorite item, then it's just, you know, going to be ridiculous power creep, right? But like they should do something more, right? Like it should either kind of like change their role to give them potentially a different place, or give them a significant power buff. But like Senti just kind of like didn't do anything. You know, it's like almost nothing changed. Like literally almost nothing changed. Like she made individual shields instead of one shield that covers everybody. And then she had a small healing, and then had an awkward interaction with the way PvP works that kind of made her worse. So it's like, really? That's what we're doing with our treasures? Because we've had a lot of mid treasures, you know? Like a lot of the earlier ones, even some of the newer ones, you know, like Diesel or Milk. But even they, like, still you could see like significant changes to their kit. Whereas Senti just kind of like, I don't know. It's like, why did they do so little, you know? Vic says, I personally won't be attacking Wind just so that our lower members can get their numbers on that. Yeah, it's probably a good strategy. You should definitely attack Water. I will also be attacking Water. Yeah, new survey today. If anybody didn't know, new survey available in the game. Get your free gems. How to level up Union level? Just through progression. Like, there's nothing like specific you need to do. Just do the events. And over time, your Union level will go up. So, like, the more people you have actively playing every day, the faster your level will go up. Alright, we gotta do our mini game. This is a very unique mini game. I don't think we've ever had a mini game before where hard mode was basically just completely optional. Like, there's no incentive to actually beat hard mode. Like, there's no mission for it. There's no specific reward for anything. So it's just like... And they made hard mode, like, really hard. Oh no, I had my sound turned down too low, so I can't even really hear the beat. Oh no. Alright. Honestly, the sooner you fail, the better, because then you can just collect your participation reward for your daily, and then move on with your day. Hard 3 was the objective to get the lobby wallpaper. Yeah, so that's interesting though, because you don't have to pass hard 1 and 2 to get to hard 3, you know what I mean? Which, I don't know, maybe it is normally like that, but... You've seen some of the scores people have gotten in this minigame, and you're just like, how, guys, aren't you? I mean, if, like... Okay, I've never been, like, a rhythm game person. Like, DDR or anything like that. But, if you are just... Dude, my throat. If you are just listening to the music, honestly, you should be able to play. You haven't caught up on the story and you're being clowned on by Just Do It members. Yeah, how far behind are you on the story, Vic? Like, literally one of the big reasons to play this game. And you're just like, nah, I'm good. Sudden but inevitable is late for class. Dude, class even started late. And you're like 45 minutes late. That has to be marked as a tardy. Sorry. Just, it is what it is. You get 3 tardies until it impacts your participation grade, just so you know. You have 42,000 gems and you're itching to spend it? Well, you're ready for something. We do have the half anniversary coming up relatively soon. So, you're ready for that, I guess. We did the first 2 quick clear stages on normal mode for the new chapters. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Dude, these... I'm just autoing it, but these bouncing balls are so annoying. Oh, so I hadn't logged into Azure Lane for like quite a few weeks. And then yesterday, I logged in and I saw there was like a Lunar New Year's event happening. And they had some really good skins. And like they didn't really have like an event banner, I don't think, but they had like featured units of like old units that had new skins. And I was like, oh, some of these are really good. I should try and pull some. But I like didn't have time at that moment. So then I logged in today, and apparently yesterday was the last day of the event. It's like, oops. That's unfortunate. Guess I don't get those. I play so inconsistently, though. Like, I never have enough resources to pull for the things that I want anyway, unfortunately. The stages before the actual story happens. Are you saying, like, you watched the 2 stages? Like, I don't know. Wait, did you... Okay, I guess here's my question. Did you play the last campaign stages and just skip the story and you're going to go back and watch it? Or you literally just haven't touched the new stages? Except the first 2 that you're saying. Man, it's cool that Privity's so powerful now. I was waiting for this pop-up. I was like going to try and click on something. I was like, nope. We're going to get a flash sale. But no, I will not take it. Thank you very much. No story has been read. Gotcha, yeah. Do you agree with the SSS rank across all content for Treasure Moran? I don't know who said it was. Who said she was all SSS? I don't know like what the scale is. Is that like the highest one? Like 1S wasn't enough. 2 S's isn't enough. Our highest on our scale will be triple S. But I guess the short answer is, do I agree that she's super good? Yes. Moran is very good. Moran was who I used for the chapter 44, or rather chapter 33 hard mode boss, actually. Who's my number 1 waifu? Snow White. Snow White all day. Which is where my channel picture comes from. It's me cosplaying as Snow White. Pride win. Oh, okay, I see. They put Moran as SSS on their tier list. First ever character to be ranked that high in PvE and PvP and bosses. Interesting. Triple S is the same level as someone like Siren. I pretty much agree with that. I actually haven't even used her in PvP yet, like since she got her treasure. She was already really good in PvP, but I just didn't have her on a team. But like just off the top of my head, if I was gonna put her on my tier list that I did a couple weeks ago, I would put her in the same tier as Siren, yeah. I don't think she's like within that tier. I think she's still lower than Siren or Rappy. Let me take a look at my tier list just so I know exactly what I'm looking at. Yeah, I would definitely put her in S tier on my tier list. Somewhere in the middle to the bottom of S tier. But like if you look at who I have in A tier, Like she's, you know, definitely better than Rouge. Better than like Grave, or like, you know, probably better than Leader even. So yeah, she's pretty crazy. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I make tier lists like every year or so. So my 2026 one went out just a couple weeks ago, and yeah, you can see that video if you want to see all my rankings. I've been thinking about making a video maybe this week on placing like the new treasure units as well as the collab units. Just like not redoing the whole tier list, obviously, but just being like, all right, if I was to make the tier list now, where would these slot in? So I might do that. Because all the Licorice Recoil collab units as well as the new favorite item units have made a significant impact. It's not like they're just like you can dismiss them, you know? Some of them were a bit of a miss, as we've already said. Death Angel says she's arguably right under Siren just because Siren has the team focus. Yeah, there's certain things that I think in most situations, Siren is still going to be better. But there are some situations where she's not. So like you know, going back to my use of her, I use Siren through almost all of chapter 43 on hard mode. But then there were a couple stages where I pulled her out, including the boss, that actually turned out to be better with Moran. But then I'd like, you know, then I'd get to another stage where there's like, all right, Moran's not working, and then it was like way easier with Siren. So it just kind of depends. IRL Snow White cosplay win? Maybe one day. It'll be our 100k sub goal. You can hold me to that. If I ever get to 100,000 subs, I'll make the best Snow White cosplay ever. I'll have to hire a professional, like make real like replica metal weapons. Better than Graves strictly because of the dinosaurs, right? Dude, people are so into like her dinosaur outfit. It's funny. All right, I think we'll do this. And this. Are you spending rocks on Privity or Snow White today? Always Snow White. Always Snow White. I couldn't miss out on the chance to be disappointed. White hoodie, some goggles, call it a day. I mean, that's like almost what I wear. I mean, because like, I haven't been recently, but for like most of my videos, I would almost always just wear a white hoodie. Which actually, you can see me wearing the hoodie in my channel picture too. But then I have like Snow White's cloak like over the hoodie. Dinos are cool. Gonna have to save this stream now for when Sparks hits 100k. Yeah. All right. Well, if you guys hype up all my videos, we can get there. We can get there. I'm joking, but also not joking. Like, for real, I think that'll be like a very important thing for the channel going forward. So if you guys do like what I'm doing here, hype. What the fuck am I gonna do with this? Yeah, we'll try this. I don't know if I can beat this guy. Possibly. I can win one of the fights for sure. It's taking a while to think. Hey, welcome those who just joined the stream. Consider a sub if you haven't already. Hey, there we go. We got it. We were way under CP, but we got it. We'll hype up next week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. I don't even know if streams have a hype option. Like, can you guys tell me, like, everybody watching right now, like, is hype even an option? I think it might only be an option on like uploaded videos, not streams, but I'm not totally sure. No hype option. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think it's only a video thing, not a stream thing. No, we probably lose that. Fight. Hey, by the way, how's the game sound level? Can you guys hear it at all, or is it louder than normal? I ask because I used to like keep the sound up on the actual game client, and then I would turn it down on the output capture for the stream. But I'm trying that the opposite way. Because a lot of times I'll be like watching like if I'm not streaming, if I'm playing Nikke, I'll be like listening to YouTube in the background. So I just like turned it down in game, and then I turned it up on the stream settings. But I don't know if I like did the right ratio or not. So if I need to turn it up more, if you guys can't hear it at all, then like just let me know how it compares to how it used to be. Your tier list update in character as Mustang, that would definitely get some hype. Dude, anything involving Mustang would definitely get attention. You're not hearing game sound, like at all? Okay, all right. A little quiet. Okay. Kind of low. All right, let me know if it's... I turned it up a little bit. Can you hear it a little bit more in the background now? Sparks Mustang cosplay? Dude, that costume would probably be a pain in the butt to make. I don't know if I'm cool enough to do Mustang cosplay, not gonna lie. I think Mustang might have too much aura for me. Grab some boxes. Champion arena content win. Yeah, you guys know I'm not doing that. Champions arena is it's the worst part of the game. It is the worst part of the game. I could corner the guy who cosplays as Nikke market. I'm not zesty enough. Yeah, dude, it's true. It's true. It's true. I'm, you know, can't match the zest of Mustang. So it's slightly louder now. I don't want it loud, right? Like if the background noise, it should be quiet, but you guys should be able to hear it. You know, that just for all of my regular viewers, like let me know if it's similar to what it used to be now, or if I still need to adjust it again. Oops, that's not what I want to do. I want to go to the outpost. It's good, it's good, it's spot on. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Upgrade these consoles. Boo, boo, boo. Okay, so wait, why do I have a notification for events? What did I not do here? Oh, there's a new co-op. Did that just open? That just opened like literally this minute, didn't it? All right, guys, let's do co-op. Let's do some co-op. All right, priority will be given to channel members or subscribers on Twitch, but anyone is free to join. But yeah, particularly for tier 2 or 3, people will get first slot. But anybody on NA server can join. We'll try and get everybody in here. Yeah, there's the code. Dr. Eels will jump in. Nice, nice. Lobby screen is your favorite, and what song do you have on it? Which Snow White lobby screen? Honestly, probably her like night skin for the original Snow White. That one's probably like my favorite one. What song do I have on? I have the same song on everything. I have Stellar Blade music. It's like the one where you're at the save camp for Stellar Blade. Looking like double rappy? Yeah, wait, so we're going to need iron units, right? This is an electric one. So we're going to need... Yeah. Double rappy... Crown, Siren. I don't even know. Like, would Privity make sense to be a 5th unit? If not, I mean, like, Helm is like, would normally be what I would go for. But I wonder if Privity is worth trying on this. He'll launch the game and he'll join if there's a spot. Cool, cool, cool. Everybody's starting up their game. It'll take 10 years to load. No. The loading time's actually not that bad in Nikke nowadays. It's not that bad. Oh, 2 people just joined at the same time. Slayer, who are you in chat? Oh, okay. So we got our first group. I need to know who Disco is and who Slayer is. so we can assign units. Does it work when I do these? It's just when it starts, man. I don't make the schedule. I mean, I make my stream schedule, but, you know. Co-op happens at its own dumb schedule. I don't know why co-op... We've talked about this before. I don't need to rehash this, but yeah. Slayer's a lurker. Okay, okay. So, for Slayer and Disco, are you guys super strong? Like, are you people who like core 7 your units and you've got like 80 plus elemental damage on your units? Like, I just need some perspective because we got to choose who's going to be Rappy. But our team, I think we're going to start out with 2 Rappy Red Hoods, a Crown, a Siren, and a Helm. And then obviously Helm won't burst, just the 2 Rappies will burst. And my instinct is to say that Vic and I will be Rappy. Wait, Vic isn't in here. Dr. Yiggles and I will probably be Rappy. But if some of you guys are like really OP, we might want to make you Rappy instead. Trauma's got a good Rappy. All right, well, define good. Okay. No, you can stay in it. You can stay in it. It's fine. We'll do a run with you. We'll do multiple runs, so you know we can get other people in here on the next one. Your Rappy's in core 7. Yeah, I mean mine isn't either, but I you know it doesn't have to actually be core 7. I'm just like. Okay, so Trauma will have you be Rappy. And then let's see, who was the other person that said they had a core 7 Rappy? Disco. Okay, so Disco and Trauma, you guys can be Rappy, okay? I will be Crown. Yiggles can be Siren. And Slayer can be Helm, okay? So, Slayer, you're not going to burst. Okay? Would I bark for Snow White? Hell no. All right, we're going to go ahead and start. Obviously, Helm should be like quick charging us. And we should burst right away, okay? So, like, don't try and hold your burst. We just, like, go into it immediately. And don't worry about the little parts. Like, just shoot the core of the boss in the middle, okay? Ignore the rings. Ignore the rings. Okay, this is good. We're looking good so far. I feel like we probably want pretty strong aim assist on this boss. I keep forgetting to turn mine up. Like when we were doing runs on the last one, where it was weak to water, it was just so hard to like hit the core with Snow White's burst shots. But if you had like super strong aim assist on, it would lock on much better. But generally I keep my aim assist like pretty low, because for a lot of bosses you actually rather have like more precise aiming without getting like caught up on things. But the way that Gatekeeper basically doesn't move, but it's like constantly kind of like floating, bobbling a little bit. If you're trying to hit with like one specific shot like Snow White, then it's kind of a problem. All right, pretty clean, guys. Pretty clean. Not bad at all. All right. Who else wanted to get a run in? We can just run it again. Like, not everybody has to leave. We can do, like, multiple runs with the same group. That's okay. But anybody in chat, like, just let me know if you want to turn. And then I can let you in. Slayer dipped. Okay, so we got one spot open. Here's the new room code. If you can't see it on screen. If you're low level, that's okay. We just did a pretty clean run. We'll do multiple runs, so go ahead and join. Okay, Vic hopped on. So Vic, you want to be our replacement Rappy? So we can keep everything the same. Vic will just step in as the second Rappy. And then... or wait. Who left? One of our Rappies left, right? Am I wrong? Oh no, Helm left. Helm left. We lost our Helm player, I think. I'm not sure. Hold up. So yeah, Olani, you can join on the next one. Thought it was Helm, yes. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we have pretty two strong Rappies already. Vic, do you feel like how strong is your Rappy? We'll get in a run with Vic, but we just want to make it as good as we can, so Vic can just immediately hop in as Helm, or if you can take over as a Rappy, then, I mean, that works too. But I just need to know, like, if it's an upgrade or a downgrade, you know? Oh no, Vic left. He's probably checking the stats. Alright, thank you for your patience, everybody. Hold on. Alright, he came back. 110% elemental. Okay, okay. So, let me scroll back up through chat. Okay, so Trauma and Vic, you're going to be our Rappies. So, Disco, I want you to switch to Helm, okay? Disco, you're going to be Helm. Oh no. Someone's AFK. Wait, did it throw us in with a random? Are we all still here? Okay, we're still here. We're still here. Dude, this is kind of a crazy squad for Siren. Like, even though, like, Siren isn't, like, getting the elemental weakness, with so many MGs, like, she kind of pops off. Ooh, maybe I should have held that longer. My bad, guys. But we'll see if we can clear this out really fast. Oh, shoot. Dude, my bad, guys. I was slow on that. I spaced out for a second. My fault, my fault. I was thinking about what people had said in chat earlier. My brain was not locked in. Very nice, very nice. We did beat the last score, yeah. All right, whoever, I forget, who was the name? Olani, I think. If you want to join in this fight, feel free to come in on this run. Yeah, extremely close. The Rappies were almost exactly the same. It's true. Yeah, thanks for the runs, man. Oh, I need to put in the new code. My bad. Like, here. All right, now people can join. Sorry about that. B Bridges wants to join too. Cool, cool. We have 2 spots, so if the 2 of you want to join, go for it. Booting the game up? Yeah. I know, it always takes a second. It's just how it is. At least it doesn't take like 5 minutes like it used to. Everybody's using that new frame. What do you guys think? Is the Takina frame better or the Chisato frame? I generally like the blue shades, like. So I think for me, I prefer the Takina one. Party doesn't exist. Did you put in the new code? Did you make a typo? I'll put it in chat again. You have to be on NA server, so that's a thing. You like Chisato, but your favorite is blue? Yeah, I agree. Character-wise, I prefer Chisato as well. You like Taki's better, but you... Depends what you're using. Yeah. It definitely matches my Snow White vibe better. Like the blue goes with the theme, you know? Dang, you're on global. Oh no, fail. All right. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But what happened to Briggs? Are you joining still? Briggs 7409? Or are you also on global? Oh, somebody joined. I don't know if this is who we're talking to in chat, but we got somebody. Okay, so that is who we were in chat. Okay, so since Olani can't join, we're going to need a 5th player that is on NA server. So yeah, if you are on NA server... We need a 5th person for this run. You're only 410. That's fine. That's fine. You were so hyped. Yeah, man, that's unfortunate. Honestly, a bunch of my viewers are global. Like, I have like half my channel members are on global too. Oh, somebody joined. Znarf. I like it. Apparently they're from NYC. Okay, so let's reassess power here. So Narf and Coomer, I need to know. I mean, Narf looks like he has a decent rappy just by looking at his player card. Wait, Trauma, who were you being already? Make an extra account. Trauma, sorry, I forgot who you were playing as previously. Because I'm thinking Yiggles and I might be rappy this time. Briggs is trying so hard to be in top 3%. Oh, for solo raid. Oh, Trauma, you're being rappy? Okay. Okay. Okay, I will be rappy. Trauma and I will be rappy. Yiggles, you can stick with being Siren. And then Znarf, you can be Helm, and Coomer, you're going to be Crown, okay? Okay, so Coomer is Crown. Znarf is Helm. Yiggles will stay Siren. Trauma will say Rappy, and I will be Rappy. So Trauma, you're going to burst first, okay, in case you get an extra one, because I think yours is stronger than mine. Yeah, staying in top 3% is really hard, Briggs. It's really hard. But 10% is not bad. Oh no, Helm, why do we burst? Why do we burst, Helm? I was waiting last second because it does no good to burst during the QTE. Alright, well, we'll finish this out and we'll just do one more run, okay? No problem. All right, if we can all stay in and do one more, that would be good. It was a decent run anyway. But let's try and just run that back. And helm should never burst. Which, I think we already know that. You got pushed to 15% at the last minute. Can't complain though, you're iron deficient. Yeah, you know, I was saying, like, if you didn't have the Stellar Blade units, your score was going to be way lower. And then particularly if you didn't get the Licorice Recoil units or the Stellar Blade units, then, like, you're just going to be cooked on that raid. So when it comes to that second burst, Eagles, you can actually hold it for, like, just a second. So we're not doing it just, like, in the middle of that QTE for no real reason. All right, we're looking good, guys. We're looking good. All right, pretty good, pretty clean. Honestly, didn't make much difference in damage anyway. Yeah, dude, there's been some scary ones before. Some QTs have been super scary. All right, well, thanks for the runs, everybody. That was a good batch. Let's see, what did we end up in the ranking? We are currently on the leaderboard, number 77. Very nice, everybody. Very nice. Look at that. Good work. All right, do we have anything in the shop? No. It needs to refresh. Okay, so I did say we would do some campaign. So we'll try and get in some campaign. Again, I've kind of been keeping up with it, so I might do like 1 or 2 stages and then just be stuck. Union Raid, guys. Union Raid. Coming up. March 6/5th for my time zone. So we still have a while. But it is coming up. Alright, so we'll see if... I couldn't beat the stage when I played the other day, so we'll see if I can this time. So in Chapter 44 hard mode, Crown just got deleted. Yeah, we'll retry. Some of this is RNG too. Because like if a burst 3 gets deleted, it's like salvageable, you know what I mean? I wasn't... Oh, no. Dude. The fact that the boss is like the hardest type of enemy in the game makes this stage really hard. By boss, I mean the stage target. Like this guy, you know, that like wiggles around and like does the electricity. I think that is the strongest type of enemy, of normal enemy in the game. That guy right there. So, okay. We can try a variation on a different squad. Try putting in Nayuta here and seeing if that will be better. That's another thing, like in the last stage. Sometimes I would go between Nayuta and Crown. It would depend, since these are wind weak bosses, wind weak enemies. I don't know why that was so hard to say. Oh, dude, the moment Siren poked her head back out, then she got killed again. Which is the thing is, getting a bit more crowd control with Nayuta is great. But we're even more fragile without Crown's shield, you know? Dude, okay. I feel like we might need Crown, because I think we're just, like, too squishy without her. Got through hard mode Ziz today? Nice, congrats. I'm gonna burst with Helm here just to heal. Ooh, we might be able to get through this. Oh no! That was close. That was close. That's pretty rough. You're stuck on Crystal Chamber. Dude, Crystal Chamber is a hard wall. Like, literally, like, it is the most, like, DPS check of all DPS checks, because like either you can shoot through that's final shield or you deal no damage. Like you just have to meet a certain threshold. You're gonna start traveling your dragons? Nice. We'll be changing to Dragon Traveler soon. You can get her to 500 HP remaining? Dude, that's crazy. Okay, so let's try Moran. Since I took out Crown to get more AoE damage with Nayuta, Moran might give us the durability again that I lost from Crown. So we'll try this. But it doesn't always work out how you would like it. Okay, burst. Ooh, I think we're gonna get it this time. Yes, there we go. Alright, so we balanced out our offense and defense between Moran and Nayuta rather than Crown and Siren. And then a held burst there to launch it right as the boss spawned. Did the trick. Vic says, seeing you struggle in a hard mode campaign makes me lose hope on an easy sweep. No, there's definitely ones that will make you work, for sure. There's definitely ones that will make you work. Oh, was I talking about the wrong... Oh, you're talking about Crystal Chamber before, not Mirror Container. My bad, yeah. I thought you were talking about Mirror Container. Yeah, good luck with Vic. Good luck with that. You're I used Snow White somewhat in the last chapter, but the fact that these enemies are weak to wind definitely gives this team an advantage. And for the moment, I'm going to go back to Siren. Because we really only want Ron if there's like a specific thing that's killing us. Otherwise, Siren is going to be better on most of these stages. Hey guys, if you haven't already, would appreciate a like on the stream. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Or if you're watching on Twitch and you haven't already, consider giving me a follow.
새로운 만남이
And welcome to those that just joined. We are pushing hard mode 44. Ooh, this stage is probably going to be rough. Niuta, ooh, yeah. Saren immediately went down. Okay. This might be a Moran stage. But at least Niuta and Black Shadow Scarlet should be good with our AoEs here. Ooh, Helm almost died there. Let's heal. Dude, the clutch heal from Helm is so needed sometimes. Burst, 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 burst. Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Oh my god. Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. That was a close one. These stages are often like the hardest ones. That was like Niuta MVP there for sure. So this one will probably be pretty much the same as the last one. We'll see. Oh no, we got a shielder. But it's okay. Ooh, something just killed Liberalio. There was way too much happening on the screen. Couldn't tell what it was. Fortunately, we have a backup. Hey, the Slayer is following on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh my god, Siren just went down. We got 15 seconds. Can we make it through this? Oh no, we're dying. Oh, hold on, girls. Oh, oh god. Okay, okay. Dude, the problem with using Niuta is that it's really hard to even see like what enemies are spawning and what's happening. So like, I don't even know what actually killed me there. Hey, and the Slayer subscribed on Twitch. Thank you for the sub. Hey, thank you for directly supporting the channel. Really appreciate that. Subscribed. Wouldn't Moran be able to cool down Red Hood's Burst 1? Wouldn't Moran be able to cool down Red Hood's Burst 1? I mean, we could try a Red Hood run on this. It could work. But I mean, she won't be able to cool it down any more than like any other cooldown unit. Bryson77 is following on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Can you show the way people manual solo raid units? You're not sure how to do it properly. Oh, sniper rifle units. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. Well, this squad doesn't really have any I can show it on because Liberalio fires automatically. But basically, you just need to tap it as quickly as you can without, like, okay, I have Helm actually. Okay. So, like, if I just full charge automatically, she's just doing her thing, right? She's doing full charge. So when you're out of full burst, that's when you want to quick charge. And you want to shoot fast enough. She reloads just at that second. Fast enough that you're not, like, skipping the animation. Because if I just click really fast, I'm not actually shooting, right? Like, there's no damage happening. So you have to, like, not just, like, spam click. but go faster. Like, basically, as soon as you get a moment of charge, then you release it. There's way too much going on the screen right now for you to have probably seen what was actually happening there. But hopefully what I said made sense. Like, click it as fast as you can up to the point where you're not actually shooting. Because if you spam click, then you won't actually fire any shots. Yeah, for who was it that just subscribed? You should have access to some new emojis, so you can drop those in the chat if you want. If you just subscribed on Twitch. Alright, I'm guessing this stage will probably be pretty easy. We can probably just sit back and auto this and just like watch things happen. Oh, we're actually almost dying. Something did a ton of damage to us while I wasn't really watching. But that's okay. We'll drop a Helm Burst real quick, just to get healthy again. Oh, I think my light is about to go out, so if it gets dark, it is what it is. Alright, well, we got this. Not a single enemy made it through the barrier. Whenever I see that, like, protect area, like, red force field on the right side, it always makes me think of, what was that Marvel show? With Scarlet Witch? I think that was the best Marvel TV show. Some of them were kind of not great. WandaVision, that's right, WandaVision. Oh shoot, again I was like not really paying attention and Scarlet went down, but it's okay, I think we'll make it through. We only have 30 seconds left. There's a sequel called Vision Quest. Well, hopefully it doesn't suck. I think we all know that the quality of the MCU is not what it used to be. Okay, so we made it through that bottleneck. There's still a lot more left of this chapter. I don't think we're going to make it through today. But when we get to one that we're stuck on, then we'll just switch to Dragon Traveler. Because we got Pompeii, brand new unit. who I've already done some pulls for and have definitely been enjoying using her. A very solid tank. Like, particularly for the blue team. Those that don't play Dragon Traveler are like, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah, her skin is basketball. Yeah, I don't know. The skin is fire. Because, you know, for some obvious reasons. But it's super random. Oh, I didn't take cover in time. But we might make it through this anyway, because these stages, the last couple have not been super difficult. Ooh, we're probably not going to be okay, actually. Maybe we will. We have just the boss left. We only have 30 seconds left, and we lost a bunch of our... We're on 3 units, guys. 3 units. Oh, my light just went out. Dude, this is the sloppiest victory, but maybe we... Yeah, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. We got about 10 seconds left. Fantasy setting and basketball outfit. Yeah. It's definitely out of left field. I'm not like a big fan of the like mixing like random contemporary things into a fantasy world. But she looks really good. There's no denying that. Vic says it's better than a generic dress. I mean, it's definitely the most thematic. Like, I will say, like, I didn't like Azure Dragon's change at all. And not even because she looked bad. I'm really earning my reputation as, like, an alternate skin hater. But, like, she's literally called Azure Dragon. And then they made her red. And even her aura in-game turned red. Oh, okay, we got guys that are zooming at her face. I see. Okay, let's retry this. Yeah, it was a spicy pose. It was definitely a spicy pose in the red dress. But yeah, it's just better in the blue one. Ooh, okay, we dodged those two. Last second dodge. Can we dodge these ones? Ooh, okay. Oh, F me. Ah, I didn't dodge that one. Okay. We might still make it, though. Here comes the boss. Crown can burst for us. She can fill in. Oh, no! I needed to burst a second sooner. No. Okay. Maybe this is the one where we swap to Dragon Traveler. We'll see. But let's change up our squad a little bit. Okay, so we're going to try and use Crown here, because she might save us from some of those things that are zooming at our face. You like both Pompeii skins? Like, her normal look is pretty badass. I like it too. And her... Oh, shoot, I missed that one. And her other skin, you know, is good. It just doesn't fit the setting. But yeah. Oh my god. I keep letting this thing hit me in the face. Dude, Vivian's skin is my favorite. Yeah. In Dragon Traveler, Vivian is definitely my favorite. Ooh, okay. We dodged that one. Liberoli went down, though. That's not good. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. Oh, we are screwed. Oh god. Yeah. This... Dude, we're definitely gonna run out of time, even if we don't die. Okay, okay. Okay. Let's see if Moran is the answer to this one. Let's see if Moran is the answer. We're gonna go extra turtley. Her with Helm is very good. If you don't use Helm, sometimes Moran actually isn't that great in high deficit. Because even though she's very tanky, the amount of damage you're taking is like really insane. And Helm can like make the difference to keep you alive. Where's Niute? Here we go. Dude, there was too much happening. I couldn't see the thing flying at my face. Dude, Moran died. I thought I ducked in time. We have General Grievous and Scarlet Witch's skins. That's true. Yeah, speaking of Scarlet Witch, she's basically that skin. That's true. Dude. I've somehow gotten, like, worse at dodging those things than I was the first couple times I tried this. Ugh. It's hard because Moran is doing her thing, they're now flying both at Moran. Whew, okay, okay, okay. We managed to successfully dodge them. Ah, I did not dodge the second one. So they always come in groups of 2. And you have to actually, like, dodge. So it's targeting you when you're out and then go under cover. Because if you just go in cover, the first one will destroy the cover. And then the second one kills you. Moran might not be the answer. Because she's just having every single, like, flying one target her is pretty rough. This might be where I'm stuck. This might just be where I'm stuck. Let's change our burst order. Lore accurate surface experience? Dude, for real. Alright, well. That didn't go well. Honestly, it's these shield guys that are messing me up. Because... Shoot it, damn it. Oh god. Whew. I don't know why they weren't targeting that time. Alright, we're okay, we're okay. Yes! Alright, alright, alright. There we go, we got there that time. And we push on. If only Modernia didn't hit like a wet noodle, she would be the answer. I mean, sometimes she is the answer still. So, I forget what chapter it is, but it's like in the high 30s. There's a bunch of those enemies that have the hit count shield. And that's where she shines best. Because it doesn't matter how much damage you're dealing. You just need like to rapidly hit them multiple times, right? And when you've got like 5 of those on the screen, and Modernia can target all 5 of those at the same time, that's where Modernia is the answer when you're pushing hard mode. Cool, cool, cool. We're making good progress, honestly. We've made it through more stages than I expected to. What just deleted Liberolio? I have to like look and see what enemies are spawning. I can't see what's shooting us. I don't know. We're getting sniped? Like they're all just kind of the normal enemies. Let's see. We're gonna go back to bursting with Liberolio first, because we might just need to like clear all these in like the first few seconds with her wave. Oh, did you see how close Nayuta was to dying? I took cover like just as she had like 2 HP. That was crazy. Ah, man, I didn't manage to save Nayuta that time. Dang, that's unfortunate. Ah, I like bursted with Helm just like a second too late, and now we're dying. If we had Nayuta stealth there, we totally would have cleared it. You believe in Jellyfish Lady? She believes in you. Okay, okay. Oh, we got it this time. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Verily close to dying. Careful what you say, Warlock. Careful what you say. Alright. We got another relic. So then we just need to go down this path. There's still a lot left, honestly. But we've gone through, like, at least half the chapter. Maybe a little more than half the chapter. Hydrate, everybody. Hydrate. Hold the burst. Now. Oh my god, Nikke died like... Alright, hopefully we can finish this before we run out of time. Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna make it. Our DPS is pretty poo-poo. We have 15 seconds left. Dude. If Nikke hadn't died there, we would have been able to get through that because we could have gone into full burst. Alright, retry. We need a new version of OG Scarlet with a screen clean. I mean, that's basically what Liberalia is. Like, OG Scarlet 2.0. Oh, we got it this time. Even the tiniest margins can make the difference, you know? Because, like, if you just kill something before it gets off one shot, or you save a unit with, like, 2 HP or whatever, like, they can make the difference, you know? Yeah, dude, the disappearing, the teleporting, like, just absolutely killed our momentum, for sure. Well, this stage is looking way easier. How come in PvP Nikke has indomitability, but she dies here? Is there actually something in her kit? Let me see what you're talking about. So first 9 seconds. I mean, like, that's why you're, like, basically saying she's invincible in PvP. But obviously, in hard mode, this fight's going to go a lot longer. Yeah, it's literally just due to the length of the fight. That's why she seems so forever indomitable in PvP. I was checking to see in her kit if she had any. Whoa, what just like is killing everybody right off the bat? With how fast we just died, this might be where we get stuck. But I was checking to see if there was anything in her kit that like reactivated it or not. You want a hammering animation where she hits Liverin's head? I'd take it. Oh, okay. It's just the ones that zoom at us. Did not manage to dodge those. Maybe I just want to target them rather than trying to dodge them. Freaking building is in the way, but, you know. Dude, I couldn't shoot the enemy because I'm just, like, shooting the side of the building. Okay, okay, okay. Gotta heal. It's too late for Scarlet, unfortunately. Oh my god, it's too late for all of us. Yo, some of these things are just like... You're dead. Okay, so we might still be able to push through this, but it's getting kind of late, so I think we're going to change to Dragon Traveler. We made a lot of progress. Surprised even as OGs we can't muscle our way through these stages. Yeah, I mean, hard mode is no joke. Hard mode is no joke. They definitely make it very difficult, even as a day one player, for sure. Okay, any last minute things we want to open here before I switch? How close am I to leveling up? Not that close. Okay. Let me see. Do I have a friendship poll that I can do? No, none of it. Okay, all right. Dragon Traveler it is. It's Pompeii time. Pompeii don't play. Okay. Give me a second. I will be right back. Okay. Pompeii? No. Fangor put a new Dragon Traveler code in Discord as well. Oh, nice. Pompeii to win. Let's see if that works. You can see I already pulled for her. She's my profile picture now. All right, Pompeii to win. New code, guys. New code. Oh, also, let me post in the Dragon Traveler Discord. Okay. All right, let's see. What do we get? It doesn't exist. Lies. Let's try that again. Oh. That's because I had something else on my clipboard. Let's try that again. Bro. Okay, you know what? It's not posting the whole thing. Oh, that's not the code. Bro. You guys are out here trolling me. That... Alright, alright. Funny. Let me see. Now I don't trust you guys at all. Oh, I think I might have already used this one. Okay, I see the one that you're talking about. I might have already used this one. Yeah, I've used that one already. Okay, but thank you. Okay, so what did I get? Mail. Cool. Arena rank. We'll go to the garden. Gotta collect them all. No worries, man. No worries. No worries. So this has been interesting. Because I think a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, bought these extra slots. But I didn't buy any of them. And I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, guys. That's very possible. Maybe I'm missing something. But I cleaned out everything that's like the real items, that there aren't just like 99 of whatever like random resource available, right? And I've even started buying some of the other random things. And we still have 15 days left. And I've gotten all 4 of the endings. And this last one, I assume you need to have all 4 of them leveled up at the same time. I almost have 3 leveled up already. And like, I have 15 days to do this. So I'm like, I feel like, again, maybe I'm missing something. But I kind of feel like buying these was just like a ripoff for people that bought them. Like, what do you actually need them for? Because I think I'm just getting everything. Yeah. It says you wasted 1,200 gems. I feel like you probably did, unfortunately. You're missing Scheherazade, so you can't get the ending? That's frustrating. Wait, what is new here? Oh, because it wants me to reset the date, but I'm not going to do that. Like, the 4th time, you don't want to reset this, right? Because, you know, you'll have gotten one of them, reset it, get the second one, reset it, third one, reset it. And the 4th one, don't reset it, then just add your flowers to the rest of the ones. It's for people who don't log in every day. I mean, that's fair. That's true. But yeah, definitely an easy event, considering there's still like 2 more weeks of it. Hey, we got a new guild member. What, let's see, who is it? Cool Swordsman. I like it, okay. Are they actually cool? Let's see, let's check out Cool Swordsman. Cool Swordsman, okay. 2.27 million. So I only invite people that are over 2 million at this point. But nice. Welcome to the guild. Please keep your war teams updated. She's been on your wish list for 3 weeks. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, RNG is definitely a bitch sometimes. Alright, let's resonate. Ooh, resonation. Resonate some more. Oh, I got one behind on Warrior. That's annoying. Oh well. Shovel event was bull, lost your patience, and just went through no guide. Bro, I even told everybody, wait, and then I posted a map, which I didn't make the map, by the way. I forget who did, but yeah. I made it to like 1100 something. I hope you got your slimes. I hope you got your slimes. $400 range? Bro, you tanked. You could... 400. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He got impatient and just crashed out with his little shovels. He's just like, I don't want to do any more gardening. Oh boy. All right. All right, let's go on an adventure. We're gonna go through these. I think we want to position it like that. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, I wasn't a super big fan of the shovel event either. Because, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it was fine. It was, you know, it's just a mini game kind of thing. But yeah, I wasn't crazy about it. Okay, looks like we can probably auto these, so I'll just minimize that. And let me show you my Pompeii. That's not Pompeii. Okay. So I got Siegfried up to Diamond, so that's my second Diamond unit now. Her and Oberoni. I have Fenrir up to 4 red stars now. And I think I said this on Discord, but because I didn't stream last time, I ended up pulling more Azure Dragon and was able to resonate her to 1 red star. And since I found out there's no need to have the skin equipped. We put the superior Azure / Jade one back on. And yeah, she's definitely a really helpful unit. But it did deplete my gems. It definitely depleted my gems. Anyway, what other progress did I make? So here's Pompeii. So I currently have her at 5 purple stars. And I broke out some yellow slimes for her. Because I had like 6 of them or something. So after using her for a little bit, even at like low values, I was like, she's pretty good. I think it's worth investing in her. She just like helped my blue team so much. Also is on the dark team as well, so it's going to be good for both. So yeah, the thing about using the yellow slimes is it gives you like, you only have to pull half as many units, right? If you saved your slimes, and then you don't need all the fodder if you resonate. So it's pretty easy to get units up to high star levels. If you have the right resources. Because if I just had to actually naturally pull all the copies, then I would not have enough gems to do this. So my plan is to probably go to 1 red star, but I'm going to do just a daily single pull for the mission in her event. And then on the last day, if I haven't gotten her, then I'll probably pull to get another one and use a slime again, and then that will get me up there. So we'll see what happens. This is the gear that I have on her. Basically, I just took the gear off that I had on what was her name? Herman, who honestly is a decent unit. I know she's kind of squishy. She's not a primary tank, but she still did a lot of good work for me in the blue team. But I think Pompeii is definitely an upgrade. Where did Pompeii go? Right here. So I just took the gear off and I like swapped them. So I have the turtle shell, the talisman. 40% more HP is really good for a tank, but doubly good for Pompeii. Like, yes, you're losing 16% attack, but that's okay. Because Pompeii is secretly a tank DPS. And you might be like, well then why is it good to lose attack, right? But her talent, or is it her talent? One of these abilities. Is it her overdrive? I don't know which one of these skills it is. It's one of these. Maybe it was her talent. Let me see. Let me see. Dude, why can't I find what I'm looking for here? Her attack scales off of HP with one of these things. Unless I completely imagined that. Yo, that would be crazy if I did. Dude, did I really imagine that? So already you can see a lot of these abilities do scale from HP, like her shield and such, which is great. But I swear this said... It is the talent? Dude, where did I read this? Damage dealt by casters 8% stacks of 5 times. It's the last line of text. Oh, yeah, right here. Bro, thank you. I don't. Why am I so blind? I look at this so many times. So, gaining bonus attack equal to 8% of max HP for 8 seconds, okay? Up to 5 times, right? So even with just 8%, if I've increased her HP by 40%, I'm going to get even more attack to like make up for that. That was way too long just to explain this one piece of equipment. Anyway, and then I just have a chest here that increases physical defense because, again, she's a tank. So, yeah, that's the gear that I have on her. I have her on Centurion for her subclass. And I don't have the skin yet. Apparently we failed our thing up here. So, yeah. Luminary Codex is looking good. So slowly building up my SRs. I've already completed all the Rs. Slowly building up the SRs. I have this little flower girl at 6 purple stars now. I have our assassin at 6 purple stars. The warriors are kind of lagging behind here. The archer, I have this guy at 6 stars. I don't think you really get much for diamond on Pompeii, Vic. I mean, obviously, like, you know, you're just going to get more stats, but I think you're good. And then I have this one imp guy to a red star. So, like I said, slowly building up the SRs. It's giving me a lot of just like account power. And then when I finally get to max red stars on them, I can reset them and I'll have all the fodder and I can almost instantly like level up the other SRs and it'll like snowball like crazy. No, unfortunately, you go through the red ones. Yeah. You might need an account review for your account, Vic? Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Just hit me up on Discord and we can schedule a day to do it. So, like, if I had not leveled up all these SRs... I would be a little stronger now, right? Like, I've bottlenecked myself a bit. I'm still getting more power because it's filling out the Luminary Codex, but the units I would be using would be even stronger, right? If I put the duplicates into them. But in the long run, this is going to make my account stronger. Because everybody who's skipping all these SR units are just never getting those stats until they finally go back and do those SR units. And you're incentivized to do them the earlier the better, right? Because, like I said, once you complete one and you fill out the codex for it, then you can reset it and do all the other ones that are in its same class, reset it, and then you can use all the fodder to level up however many of your actual units that you want. So hopefully that makes sense. And hopefully everybody has been leveling their Rs. I've already completed mine, so mine are already all reset. But, like, these are not that hard to do. Like, at minimum, like, get your Rs done. Because they can only go to 3 purple stars anyway. Or pink stars, or whatever they are. Okay, so I guess let's go back to adventure and see what stage we failed. Might be as simple as just moving Oberoni over. Oh, we probably want to move Fenrir too. Do this. I have a few more classes to finish on Rs. Just need to wait till next week for free resets. Nice. And then you can use the resources from the Rs to start leveling your SRs. Oh, man. Oh. I woke up super early this morning for no real reason. I just woke up. Like, it wasn't even like nothing specific woke me up. And I didn't have an alarm set. But for some reason, I woke up at like 6:15. And then I like kind of went back to sleep for a little bit. But then I just woke up again at like, I don't remember when, not that much later. Warlock says, I'm losing faith if I'll ever see my vampire waifus again. Dude, I hear ya. To be honest, I already lost faith. It's pretty annoying. It's very unfortunate. What happened with Silver and Blood is pretty ridiculous. Yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, there would have to be massive, like, rewards for them to get, I think, most people to come back to the game. It did come out of nowhere. Completely out of nowhere. You know, like, every game will hit EOS eventually. We talked about this before. But, you know, whether that happens after a few months, a few years, decades, like, you know, there's always some kind of off-ramp, right? Like, you'll get some time frame of like, hey, in the next 3 months it's shutting down or whatever. And then they'll, like, you know, turn off cash purchases for like the last few weeks or something. Versus with what happened with Silver and Blood, it wasn't a planned EOS. They're just like, oh, we're gonna do maintenance for a couple days and then just EOS. So people could have been buying things up to the very last day, thinking that they were going to get to keep playing, and they've yet to come back. It's a pretty big problem. If Silver and Blood dropped an Yakuza basketball skin, it would have saved the game. They did make a new Yakuza. I saw that on the global and Chinese servers. Probably wasn't a basketball skin, though. I don't know. The company deserves any and all the hate and complaints they get. Like, I'm not saying, just for the record, I'm not saying that you should harass people, okay? Like, you should never be doing that. But as far as, like, just, you know, complaints and outcry for, you know, loss of real-world resources, terrible customer service with no warning of shutdown. You know, again, I'm not saying like individuals should never be being harassed, but like the company, like its name absolutely deserves to be dragged through the mud. Like it's completely ridiculous. And the thing is, like, Silver and Blood was their second chance. they went in having a severely damaged reputation. And it's crazy that they messed up that second chance. Like, you got to your peak after you did 2 rounds of that worm spell event? Oh, you went all the way to 2 rounds of the golden clover thing? Yeah, so we still have to do some pulls, actually, because I haven't done the event yet. So let's do that right after we finish this. Because I've not pulled for any of the spells. Ooh, looks like we're gonna die here. Dude, Hellveil is frequently a problem. She's so tanky. Combined with the Tanith, that was rough. Alright. I might be able to come back and beat that, but let's do the pulls. So, oh, but you know what? Before we do it, let's do the other tower in the background, because I can probably pass some of these stages. Oh, no, I want to stay like this. Yeah. Okay, summon treasure hunt. Alright, so we have normal invocation, obviously, and the limited invocation. And I don't think I've done any of this. Yeah, right at the very beginning. So last event, I got the 60 to get my first Calamity Halcyon. So we're starting over. We're gonna go for our first 12 of this round. Alright, should we do the special ones? I've lost that battle already. Alright, whatever. Should we do the limited ones or the normal one first? Every time the official S&B account posts in Discord, people react with letters, spelling, can't play. Dude. Good. Vic says, trying to debate whether to put Pompey and Herman or just take out Herman completely. I think it depends on the stage. There's definitely still a place for Herman to be useful. Because, like, sometimes you might just need the extra tankiness, or you need to block multiple assassins if they're on different rows. But I think for most stages, you probably just want to replace Herman. But it depends. But I think generally my new standard was just replacing Herman. You should do the normal ones. Yeah, let's start with the normal ones. Let's start. So let's auto create and let's go through some of these. Oh my god, I forgot about the sound effects. Are we hitting SSR? Are we hitting SSR there? The girls are excited about it too. Dude, we need her in game. We got to fight her as an enemy. I want both of these units, to be honest. Alright, we're going to stop crafting when we get to 200 and see where we're at. Bro. Who knows how many good things we got. Okay, so let's go to our spells. Quick star up. Wait, is there anything brand new to activate? Oh, we did get some new things. Okay. Promote. 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 Promote moat. Okay, quick star up. Okay, cool. We're getting our attack aura up. Haste aura is up. Mighty roar, that's good. That's going up. Couple stars, nice, because that's our SSR. Alright, confirm. Nice power spike. Nice power spike. Claim all these. And we can probably go up several levels here. Wait, where are we starting? The middle of 19? Okay, we'll see how far we get. Got to 20. Keep going. Alright, we made an entire lap around. That's pretty cool. Okay, so where are we on this? Alright, we made it through the first two. Let's do some of the special ones. Some of the limited ones. Limited invocation. We need 200 of each worm spells. Oh, I haven't actually checked. Like, to get them to max? I'm not sure. Drain aura. Oh, is this a brand new one? Crit aura? Did I not have that already? Oh, okay, yeah, because it was the rate up one. Okay, so let's go promote. Crit aura was promoted. Drain aura promoted. Quick star up. Another nice boost of power. Oh, wait. Hold up. Let's grab these too. Buff. The Wheel of Time. Alright, nice. We made it to another level. Almost one lap around. Not quite. And where are we at the event now? Not as much progress as I expected, actually. Alright, let's go back to our standard ones. And let's just do the rest of them, the remaining 200. Dude, the fact that they let you do this on auto is kind of hilarious. They're like, yeah, just sit back and enjoy the animation. Oh no, I'm out of water. That's unfortunate. It's about to remind everybody to hydrate again. I know I can't even hydrate. Alright, we got our last 50. Oh, it stopped. Wait, why did it stop? Ooh, nice. Oh, because we got to the SSR one. Okay, the guaranteed one. Okay. If we could get the SSR skill haste one, that would be insane. Desperate Roar. What is this? Upon unleashing Dragon Might, restore HP equal to 20% of max HP to the Luminary of Worm with lowest percentage granted physical. I mean, that's pretty good. What slot does that take up? Promote. Is this one of the exclusive ones? No, it's not an exclusive one. Okay, that might be worth using. Over Mighty Roar? Because let's see, Mighty Roar, it's kind of annoying that they're two of my SSRs are in the same category. Because getting physical defense up 44% for 6 seconds is... I don't think that's as good as, like, just restoring HP to whoever's weakest. And they get a physical damage up and magic defense up. I feel like Desperate Roar is superior. Yeah. Just pass to the next one, Vic. Pass to the next one. 100 will not get you. I mean, I've already done, like, I don't know how many pulls? A ton of them. And I'm not even there. See if we can make it through a whole extra level again. I think we'll make it around. Yep. Level 22. Okay, where are we now? I'm just below this milestone. Okay. Let's grab these. And let's look at the spells. I don't think... I can't use it on this slot, can I? No, I can't. Okay. Oh, dude, this was a W. I was using this one because it was my highest leveled up one. But Scorching Devastation, I think, is best in slot on this dragon. And now I have it to an SR. It reduces enemy units. 32% damage reduction when they're in Ignite or Evaporation status. Let's see, what does this say? When present, deals additional magic... Oh, no, this one is the better one. This one is... I got them mixed up. Okay, so I already have the better one equipped. Because this one's super good. Deals additional magic damage equal to 52% of the target's max HP. Yeah. This one kind of goes crazy. Okay, so we'll keep that one on there. But for this one... I think we want to change from Mighty Roar to Desperate Roar. Because having a clutch heal... Plus we got one more star on it now anyway. Let's go with that. Because we made it to the blue stars. Okay, so we're going to put that on all of them. It's unfortunate because I have 3... SSR spells. I would have liked if I got an exclusive one for one of my dragons, but oh well. Although actually, Considering this dragon already heals, maybe it's not as worth it on this one. But we'll go for it anyway. We'll just get even more heals. Alright. We can level up their tier. I think we'll get another gallery image. I don't know. That is a good question. It seems like ever since chapter 20 or something, I want to say, I don't think we've got another gallery image. And then, yeah, I don't know. Need to head to sleep? Yeah, thanks for hanging out, man. It's getting really late. We're gonna like stop in a minute here. We're gonna finish our polls. But yeah. The story has definitely become less and less and less. But hey, at least there's still stages for us to play, which is nice. Like, we're not running out of things to do. Alright, let's do the rest of these. Oh, we hit an SSR. That's true. I guess they don't do, like, event endings in the gallery. Promote. Cool. Promote. Promote. Star up. Dude, lots more star ups. Nice. And we got our desperate roar up again. Where are we now? Ooh, we leveled up a lot. Okay, okay. So I don't want to overdo this. I don't know if we'll actually be in danger of overdoing it, but let's go to the normal invocation again. Ooh, well... Okay, let's do this manually rather than auto. Let's go to limited. See where we're at. Okay, I might not even be able to get there until a couple more days into this. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to finish it today. We're very close. We'll be able to finish it before it resets for sure. But possibly not right now. Oh! Ayo, nice. Alright, we got an exclusive for our White Dragon, Blessings of Grace to SSR. Very nice. Promote. And star up. Okay, so let's, before we forget, let's put that on our dragon right away. Oh, it was already equipped. Okay. I just needed to promote it. It was already the one I was using, so that's cool. Dang, so I've got all 4 SSRs on this one. That's nice. That's nice. Grab these. Okay, where am I at the event now? I'm getting close. close. Oh, not that close. I think we can safely just use all of them. Dude, someone's setting off fireworks outside. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Let's check in. Oh. No, I would not like to spend $100. This is a lot of dragon crystals, but yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, dude, it's so close. Oh, we got there. We got there. Okay, okay. Nice. All right, well, that's it. That is it. We got our gold clovers. Other rewards. Didn't have to actually purchase anything. And I just bought the discounted ones. So I can let my gems, my crystals recover. So I won't even buy the full price ones probably. Unless by the end of the event, I feel like I've built up a lot more crystals. I might buy these. But for now, I can just leave those there. Yeah. So the thing that we're saving up for, let's go back there really quick. Next thing is another Calamity Halcyon. We're targeting this Pumpkin Knight to get the 20% attack bonus. You don't necessarily want to be doing only one round. Like, if you have the resources, you go through it again. But I don't, right? Like, I used almost all of my stuff, so I can't go through again. Like, the thing is, you just don't want to stop in the middle, right? You want to make sure you're able to collect your clover. So if you can make a second lap and get all the way up here and get your clover again, I mean, you know, knock yourself out. That said, I mean, there's no way you can do that without, you know, spending significant money. So, you know, it's up to you. But basically, you want to save up. Don't use that type of resource unless it's during the event. Make sure you have enough so you can go all the way to the end of it. And then, like, for me, I'm probably going to stop on it. But there is an advantage of going through multiple times if you really want to. Because on the limited one, as you climb the ladder, then you're guaranteed to get the higher quality ones, right? So if I did go through a second lap, I could get the SSR version of, like, Brutality Aura, you know what I mean? So, but again, it's going to take way more resources to be able to do that. So, like, as a free-to-play, no. You're not trying to go through multiple times. You'll just go save up until you have enough to go through once. Then wait till it's the next type of event, whether it's like horns or whatever. Go through it once, stop, go to the next type of event where you have potions, go through it once, and just keep going. So you save up 12 gold clovers at a time until you get to 60, buy your Halcyon, and then you start over again. Just keep going through that process every month. Or every month and a half, I guess it is. Wait, what was I doing? I think I need to... Yeah, I didn't do my last batch of Star Up. Finally got your Apollo today? Nice. Would you recommend Ares or Hades next? I think it depends on what team you're using or what you're doing. Like, what colored dragons you want to prioritize, you know what I mean? But I would definitely, you know, try and get them all at some point eventually. I will say there's definitely, again, I would still just prioritize what color dragon team you're building. But there is an advantage to doing Hades next right now because the shovel event gave us extra Hades shards. So you'll be able to get her sooner because you got a bunch of extra shards for her when you went through the shovel event. Yeah. I feel you, Vic. Yeah. Yeah, let me know and we'll do it. We'll set it up. We'll schedule for sometime next week if you want or whenever you're ready. Okay, I think I still have PvP. I don't know if I can do it, guys. I gotta go. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry we had to cancel the stream earlier this week. But yeah, hope you guys have a great night, morning, wherever you're at. Thank you for all the YouTube subs, Twitch follows, people renewing memberships and subscribing on Twitch. Really appreciate you guys who directly support the channel in particular. But just thank you all of you for watching and hanging out. You guys are great. Hope you have a good night or morning, whatever time of day it is, wherever you're at in the world. And I will catch you guys in the next video or stream.